Up this game 3.
Well, I'll let you guys here on the couch have some...
And look to be aggressive before the remnants are up, but at that point, RML should be fairly steady in his own build-up as well.
Yeah, bot lane.
Lots of strength here on Neon. Asta's not going to be able to really handle Jabs in lane, and Jabs is just going for their usual reactive armor with just the value point and rolling that, so he knows what he wants.
Wow, Raven gonna be taken. Actually, when you have a Timbersaw, you don't really need to babysit the man. As Raven gonna jump in again after Jing. That's a target they really want. And with the Bushwhack, they're gonna be able to find two. So Enryu, he'll be left alone. Raven, he'll have another. DJ
does not have a TP though.
Uh-oh. DJ. Oh, he gets the blind Bushwhack. In fact, never mind blind. They did have the sentry. Still a nice.
You're a big fan. He's putting in a lot of work. Enryu.
Yeah, nice duel out. They've got the keeper of the line, and that's going to be an easy kill and an easy bit of damage out for Enryu as they'll try to chase down Armel.
Helps you kind of start ramping up on that Legion commander. That did give some space out to Raven to farm top, but the CK doesn't farm the fastest, especially when you compare that to a Tiny. Did he manage to get that? So a nice pick up there for Armel. Phase boots, Orb of Corrosion up. Early output of the Ember is now pretty darn high.
Avatar mode. He's going to be just fine. Dust is there, though, and the Bushwhack again from DJ. Going to set up another kill. Make it 4. Zenryu now going to try and punish, but the scurry is there from DJ. 2k net worth advantage for FNATIC. OB.NEON still able to fight back, or maybe not. Chains around Enryu, going to be bushwhacked there by Jabs. He will press the attack, but it may not matter. They've got plenty of damage with Armel. And he's doing a good job of it, but eventually he does have to go back towards the fountain as Armel is going to catch out a Bang. Illuminate is going to fly through, but a Bang is still perfectly fine. But for how long? Answer is not long enough. Armel. Very, very tough times. You've got so much burst damage, and now Armel will rotate back into the team fight as a Bang just can't sustain that much damage. He is still surviving, though, and does get another Sakuchi off, but now the Bushwhack is there again. They've jeweled up Jabs, but he's a Timbersaw. He's never dying of that. In fact, Enryu is the one to die. He does go down, and Jing just cannot keep him alive. Chains out onto another. They found the Sand King and Avatar, somehow avoiding the Illuminate, but it will not matter. They will get another.
Pretty painful for Asta. Is the pressure still on?
No. Yeah, chains are out. They just chase. Oh, another one. Just reset straight away from Januel, and that's going to be another kill out. And that's why we love going to be there to scout this out, but they've got to run very soon here, OB.NEON. I don't think they've got the numbers for this. The Tiny has been caught out. Asta, he's a great target to aim down if they can lock him down long enough. He's still trying to fight with the toss back onto Armel. Asta still trying to move. Where's the help? The Burrow Strike Epicenter's there from Avatar mode. It's bought enough time, or has a Jabs. He'll keep chasing him down. In the meantime, Armel has dropped to Enryu on the LC. And Asta, oh, he's still a man on the run, John, but the Burrow Strike's going to make it there in time. Jabs, he'll take down the Sand King, but he will not find the Tiny. In the meantime, Raven, he does make his way over. Somehow Jabs has still survived throughout all this output. They're ready yet that they may actually fight in the Roshan pit as Enryu gets bashed by Roshan. Well, of course he does, John. Roshan helping out FNATIC there, and well, what can you do? What can Enryu do about that, John? Now the IO gets caught out. Jing, he's just going to get blown up by Raven. And into Genuel. It looks like Avatar mode is going to be able to spot out the keeper. Genuel, not actually dying yet, does go for the blinding light, buying a bit of time, and now Jabs, he does move his way in with the chains out. Somehow the Coddle is still alive as Armel moves in. They've got the IO down, and they're on to Enryu now. They want to punish the LC for his insolence, and they may just. As Armel will chain him up again, and that'll be Enryu to drop. And somehow John Genuel, I don't does blink away. Remnants forward though, instead they will spot out a Bang, but they will not have the chains available instead. No, never mind. Chakra Magic is there. That'll reset everything, and they'll move in onto the Weaver. I'm going to move in after Avatar mode, it seems. Chains are out. He does need a bit of help for this one. In fact, maybe he doesn't. He's got so much damage on this Ember right now, and with the sharpshooter from DJ, they'll have enough. But now the duel out onto the Ember Spirit should be enough, and no, it won't be. Armel getting out with run into Jabs again. It's just a hard target to try and focus down, but they'll try with the Epicenter. Avatar mode's in. Jewel is out. Armel is there to help, and DJ, he gets the Bushwhack. They still found the Jabs kill, however, and that's a bit of a Jewel damage going the way of Enryu, but he is going to drop immediately to Raven. Armel would be a big pick-off, and they will be able to finish him off as the relocates there to get Astra out of there immediately. So a successful team fight for OB.NEON. It's even DJ dropping. A bang. Ends up getting the kill on the Weaver. Have no idea it's happening. They might find a bottom tier 1 tower, but now they've got to know the Roshan's happening, and well, eventually they'll find out the hard way. To come in from FNATIC. They want to force a fight. Ass is going to be targeted. He'll try to go invis, but it may not matter. He's been slowed up. He needs to relocate, and Jing barely gets him out. The IO once again saving the day. And it might just be enough. Asta racing against each other for these Raxes, but now Asta has been caught out. Sharpshooter will be there. Jabs is moving in, but Jing is there to protect with the relocate once again. I feel like FNATIC still come out on top though, John. They got the tier 3 top tower for nothing.
Yeah, I think it would feel a lot better if they gave a little bit more.
Oh,
what?
He brought him back.
What?
Oh boy. Oh, he's not going to be happy about that one.
Yeah.
Tips out for Jing. The remnants are there from Armel, and again, the Chakra Magic going to give another chance, though Armel does miss out that one, but he has the chains. No, they've got the bushwhack.
Mind is too much from FNATIC. They're playing it safe.
Enryu, he's going to get the jewel off, but again, it's a Timber Sword, John. Jabs just kind of having a laugh to himself as Enryu is probably going to get blown up here, and Raven will chase him down and eventually does secure the kill. Not really sure what the idea with that jewel was. You've got no break.
And maybe they felt like they had enough damage coming through from Asta. They do manage to find Jing. That's a big one. So now
He really can't afford to die at the moment. Armel, meanwhile, mid lane, does end up finding out a nice little Weaver. They've got plenty of damage output with DJ there to finish the job, and or perhaps they can run right into Asta. He's invis for now. Jing has been spotted, however, so Armel will take himself another easy kill on this IO. He'll be able to pick it up, no issues.
I mean, they've got the big advantage here.
Avatar mode, big burrow strike into the epicenter. Armel, he's dropping low and they've got him. They've got the Ember down, but he buys back immediately as Asta now is falling and does go down at Jabs. In fact, Jabs is looking for more. He's onto Enryu now on that LC, and he might just have him. They've got the solar bind there. Armel's rejoined the team fight. Jabs on a double as Asta, he's brought back on the Tiny now. He needs to get back in and help out his team, but can they actually do anything here? Jabs is still not dying. He is low though, and with that tree throw, they'll have enough, but now a 3-man bushwhack out from
God.
DJ, and they might just clean up. More buybacks to come here from OB.NEON. As FNATIC, they might turn again. Asta, he's going to be very wary. But FNATIC will play it safe. Back to the high ground they'll go, and they'll go for a reset back at the fountain. Roshan's still very low here. FNATIC, they're going to try and fight this one out, but OB.NEON, they're trying to rush. It's still a nice bushwhack again into the Roshan pit. Armel, he's in, but Asta, he does pick up the Aegis. Quick fingers here from the Tiny. Meanwhile, towards the south, the LC's going to duel out onto Raven. That'll be a great target as he does try to BKB up, but it's not going to be enough. OB.NEON looking to push her back as they get a burrow strike out onto the Keeper of the Light. That'll be a third and a die back onto Januel. Oh, and suddenly Enryu's still fine. In fact, now Avatar mode looking to turn this one back around. DJ in the meantime does end up killing off Jing. Jewel is out though. They've got the Ember. Armel dropping low, but not low enough. They'll turn Enryu. He'll be the casualty. They even found Avatar mode on the Sand King. They got a little bit greedy there trying to force that fight. And suddenly, he's getting very close here, John. Raven, Avalanche will be there, but maybe it's a bait as they turn right back around onto the Tiny. But do they have the damage? Because Jing, he will have the relocate again to save the day. But now without that relocate, perhaps FNATIC want to keep forcing the fight. Jabs, you'll get caught out for a moment. FNATIC looking to reinitiate back onto Jing. They want that IO dead. They might just have him as Jabs is in again. Toss is not going to help the cause. Jabs, he's still going. The IO is finally going to drop. But he does have Asta. He'll bait for the team. Avatar mode looking for the burrow strike, and they do get it into the jewel. But where's your damage output? They're going to try. They've got the toss avalanche out. It's still not enough, but Armel, he's getting tossed up and down, up and down. They finally got him. He'll buy back though. Right back into the team fight. Is Enryu and Abenga both down? Onto Jabs they go. The Timber should drop, but not quite yet. Not before he gets Jing down, and he has found him. Buyback's being committed left, right, and center as Asta now's been left alone. He needs his IO ASAP, and Jing, he's there, but Relocate is not available right now, so they've lost the Tiny. He does have Buyback, however, but now Jing's died back into the bushwhack. They even found the Sand King. Avatar mode, he'll be the 50th, I think, kill here for FNATIC. More than happy to take the damage. He's got a hard Tarask up now. They'll break him. Enryu's in. The Jewel is out onto Raven, but he is too tanky himself on the CK. Enryu has no backup, and now the Rift back. He's just going to get deleted as they even found Jing on the IO. DJ just getting rid of the supports on the backside. It's just Asta. Asta against the world on the Tiny, though he does have a bang there with the Axe time-lapse if he needs. But now they're against Megas. It's a very, very difficult defense to make, as they found the Tiny now, and Asta's gone. GG. OB.NEON almost making the comeback here in game number 3, but FNATIC do manage to take this series 2-1.
Oh yeah, they play ridiculously well on both sides. It just felt like FNATIC had